Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner.
Right! Right side! Yellow! Right side! Fire down these two! Fire down these two! Yellow! 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 Right side! Yellow! Right side! Right side! Yellow! Right side! Right side! Yellow! Right side! Right side! Right side! Right side! Wide right! Right side! Yellow! Right side! Fire down these two! Fire down these two! Right side! Yellow! Yellow! Right side! Yellow! Right side! Right side! Yellow! Right side! Yellow! Right side! Yellow! Side! Wide right! Right side! Wide right! Right side!
Okay, break! Ready? Let's go now! Get up! Ready, ready! Ready, ready? Come on, set! Hut, hut! Set! Ready! Ready! Set! Go! Set up! Set, go! Here we go, set! Here we go, here we go! Hut! Let's go! Ready? Ready! Get up! Ready, ready! Ready, ready? Down! Hut, hut! On the jump! Ready? Set! Go! Let's go now! Set, go! Come on, set! Hut! Set! Ready! Ready? Set! go! Let's go! Hup! Ready! Ready! Ready, ready! Go! Get up!
Yellow! Right side! Fire down these two! Fire down these two! Right side! Right side! Yellow! Yellow! Right side! Right side! Yellow! Right side! Right side! Yellow! Right side! Right side! Right side! Yellow! Right side! Right side! Yellow! Right side! Right, right! Right side! Right, right! Right side! Yellow! Right side! Fire down these two! Fire down these two! Right side! Yellow! Yellow! Right side! Right side! Yellow! Right side! Yellow! Side! Yellow! Right side! Right side! Yellow! Right side! Right, right! Right side! Right, right! Right side! Right side! two. Fire down these two. Right side. Yellow, yellow. Right side. 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 Side. Right, right. Right side. Right side. Right side. Right, right. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Right side. Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Right side. Yellow, yellow. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Right side. Yellow. Right side. right! Right side! Wide right! Right side! Yellow! Right side! Fire down these two! Fire down these two! Right side! Yellow! Yellow! Right side! Yellow! Side! Right side! Right side! Right side! Yellow! Right side! Yellow! Right side! Yellow! Right side! Right! Right side! Right side! Right side! Right side! Right! Right!
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Chiefs and the Saints, next on Madden Football.
The first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, it's the preseason opener for these two teams, and it should be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
And during that time off, we all cherish our vacation time, but admit it, you're the same as me. When you were working out, when you were doing things, You thought about football, didn't you? And you couldn't wait.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a seventh-round surprise from a year ago. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
On 1st down, Mahomes. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And he's got this down to the 35. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. The clock running here, under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game. Oh, it stays up. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as to the end of the first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Now a Louisiana native is starred here by LSU. It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's the backup Gabbert, sliding out of the pocket. Breaks a tackle. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Ah, Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
They'll try to throw here. Gabbert. And this will be incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
3rd and goal for Gabbert. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think
the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Gabbert on 1st down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
A 2nd down throw now for Gabbert. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Able to find Gray here. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchdown. So 2nd call. It's losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Gabbert now. And that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Now Gabbert on 4th down. That pass complete to Moore. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a 1st. A surprising move. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we have reached, boy, rough crowd. No football for 6 months. Already we're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And the decision to bring it out. Second half starts with a run by Edwards-Helaire. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. 1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Not the kind of gain that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
To throw, Gabbard. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Gabbard from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Again, it's Gabbard. Looking for Ross again. He finds him again. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. And he's brought down. 65 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Gabbert pushing forward, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Chiefs are back within a score.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts, but this is a copycat league, so...
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Partner, and I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Holding offense.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Second down, Gabbert. Over the middle and complete to Moore. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The offense on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Gabbert. Flush to his right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. They're going to run. It's McKinnon. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. Well, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs. Now Gabbert. To the right side, and he's got more complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Saints will take over with a... Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Here's Gabbert. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Well, defensively there, you want to play it a little safe and keep the action in front of you, but you definitely aren't looking to give up plays like that. They still got the cushion of a 2-score lead, but don't give them a freebie here in the final minute.
Gabbert's throw caught by Gray. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Gabbert. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls in.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's 3rd down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And you look back over the score sheet. Interesting. A very clean game. No turnover.
This is the player card. Here you can see here are a player's motivations. How well your team
They run with the second-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
He's got this to the rookie, Rashee Rice. A nice little juke. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play.
Well, that's something that this defense is not going to be able to allow if they're going to have success here. They've got to be able to wrap up and get guys on the ground. They end up letting him get away, and it turns into a big play here early on. I can just see veteran observers of the game shaking their heads and talking about the dearth of tackling in the game today.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Mahomes now to throw. That's complete to Tony. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are wide open.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
This has a feeling of a...
Let's go now. Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 44. For him now, he's only carried the ball 4 times.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Across midfield. He's on his way. Kadarius Toney. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 82 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is. I mean, he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that,
Yellow.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards. On 1st down, Mahomes. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that'll be caught by Tony. Oh, he sheds himself free. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 34.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. To throw, it's Mahomes. That is caught by Rice for a Kansas City touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got...
Mahomes now on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we send you on out to our studio. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Chiefs. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down. A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because He really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Escaping the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Blaine Gabbert, an 18-yard touchdown run, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an off.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, good move. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 51 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Gabbert now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Gabbert's throw here into the hands of Moore. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. A 1st down throw for Gabbert. And Watson has it right side. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for...
Let's go now.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. Shrugs him off. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 7-yard line. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
He finds Moore in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else, here's... They'll start on the ground here on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Gabbert. Finds his receiver, Watson. And brought down, but not before. 25-yard line. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he is going to lose yardage here. Effort play from B.J. Ojulari to drop him for a loss. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. 2nd and 12. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. 2nd down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 76 yards rushing here for Edwards-Helaire. It's a first down. Oh, throwing here. Gabbert flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. B.J. Ojulari from his outside linebacker spot gets him down there for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Now Edwards-Helaire pushing through the contact. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Well, trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely. A bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Edwards-Helaire. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Ready, set. Let's go now.
On the sneak, it's Gabbert. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly...
Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
That'll do it for us.
This is the development tray. This is the abilities tab. This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful... Welcome to your franchise staff. Here you find staff points when you have enough to see what some talent trees make you select a path to follow. The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Browns and the Chiefs. All that and more coming up next.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the third and final week of preseason action, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit, CD, at week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly. This is the dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play. You might even game plan a little bit more than you...
So now this offense will take have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Again, it's Pacheco. And shedding a man at the 40. And strong running here the first 2 plays of the drive. He's got another first down on a gain of 12.
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Open man right side is Tony. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a first and 10 at the 11. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. And he's going to get into the end zone. So that fake spike works, and they score. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that's going to be a cheap. The tackle made just shy of the 40. 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a first and 10.
15.
Now here's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. Mahomes going to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 28 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Well, what a first half he's had running the football. Another terrific run there, and this one finds the end zone.
Well, we know he's a guy who's capable of coming up with big plays in the running game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Mahomes to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. Escapes the defender. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 93 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Now Mahomes.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, fans of old school football, they got to be... The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Mahomes now on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards for number 11.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
So we've come upon halftime here in KC with the Chiefs on top.
As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, and we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side can play mistake-free football the rest of the way. All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Week 3 of the preseason is here. Everyone wrapping up their exhibition schedule. No games for the league on Labor Day weekend, and then it all begins. The 17-game regular season gets underway on the Thursday after Labor Day with the NFL kickoff game.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half.
And they'll start at the 25 as McKinnon decides against returning it. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. But Charles, for them...
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check, and they're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by Tony.
And
This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 1. On play action, it's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 22 yards there, a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Here's Pacheco headed right. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Big impact play, a tackle for loss.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment.
Yellow, yellow.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Mahomes now to throw. Touchdown! Rasheed Rice from 13 yards out. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find the target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and he'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
10 more there and another first down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it makes it third down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Gabbert pushing forward, and he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
3rd and 2 and a good quarterback sneak. I know they got it. I have to believe the head coach had said, this is 4-down territory for us. We're going to try and pick it up no matter what.
I'm thinking the same thing, because sneak, you only think inches, a foot, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Here's Pacheco once again. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory.
Gabbert here wants to throw.
That is incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Now it's a bootleg with Gabbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To throw is Gabbert.
Over the middle and complete to Moore. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing, Gabbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Play fake, Gabbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, No space to fit in the football.
For the Chiefs field goal, a 26-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their
Easily see how many. Here are some recommendations to get you started. Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk.